stay here with you. You are a rainbow, so I am a lucky one. I am a lucky one. You are my favorite song. I am a lucky one. 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 I am a lucky one.
Speedy, welcome to the show for everyone. This is Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. And Speedy Talk is a program for the youth. It's where we talk about different things that affect and concern the youth. And we do it here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday by 3 p.m. And I am your host, Aondonase King James, and I'm here with.
Ujoh Beatrice.
And today on Speedy Talk, we're asking 50-50. That's our focus for today, 50-50. You know, we hear these days in this generation, a lot of guys, they always say 50-50, that kind of thing. If they are getting married to a woman, or if they and a woman, they want to get serious, they always ask, what are you bringing to the table? You know, what are you also contributing? That kind of thing. So they're always like 50-50. I make money, you make money. And today we're asking 50-50. Do we really agree with this whole 50-50 thing? Should a woman also, you know, contribute financially? Must she also do that too as a major responsibility? So you can call anytime on the program and tell us if you agree with the whole 50-50 notion. And the number to call is 0808 427 5464. 0808 427 5464. So Beatrice, 50-50, we've heard what are you bringing to the table, all those kind of things. So for you, what do you think about that? How do you feel whenever you hear a guy saying, what do you bring to the table? What are you bringing to the table?
I feel bad though. I usually feel bad.
Okay.
I mean, why will you even ask me that? Me, I feel that any guy that says this 50-50, we must split the bill 50-50, he's lazy. Because since from before, it's the guy that is supposed to, that is the man, the husband, he's supposed to take financial responsibility. The wife takes care of the children, give birth to the children.
Yes, and takes
all
care
those,
of them.
yes. And then you tell me, let's split the bill. Okay, let's split giving birth too now.
Exactly.
You also give birth, I'll give birth.
Exactly. You know, for me, whenever I hear that, I'm like, what are you bringing to the table? And the children that she's going to give birth to, that one isn't something. But you know, the whole 50-50 thing, no problem. As long as when we both come back from work, you're not going to expect me to enter the kitchen. Exactly. So maybe either we are going to cook together, or today you cook, tomorrow
No,
I'll
we'll
cook.
make a timetable.
Yes, we'll make a timetable.
Everyone has his or her turn.
Exactly, and then cleaning days.
Yes.
We also have cleaning days because we cannot both be working and then I'll still come back. So that's our own idea though. If you have something different to say about 50-50, you can call and tell us. And the number to call is 0808 427 5464. That's 0808 427 5464. You can call and tell us what you think about the whole 50-50 notion. Do you agree with it or you disagree with it? So Beatrice, you know, it started these days with this generation, because before it wasn't like that. It was the normal traditional way that a man provides, and then the woman, she gives birth to the children, she takes care of the family.
The funny thing, before the men don't used to allow their wife work.
Yes, they even restricted them.
Yes, I know of people, and like people used to gist me now, like Before, my husband will not even allow me to go to the market that I want to sell something or I want to start up a business. Someone told me that her husband usually goes to wherever she's trying to start a business and scatter it. He said that he cannot stay and watch his wife work. She's supposed to take care of the home.
Okay.
And then when this 50-50 stuff started coming up, no, it's not wrong that the woman works. So,
yes,
but
no.
she works to support. And most men don't even used to see it.
Exactly.
That she's supporting. Okay, all those small stuff that she used to buy without asking,
Exactly.
is that not
It's
support?
something. It's something.
It's something.
Exactly. Yes.
So,
But you know, when they say the 50-50 thing, they mean like they want you to contribute majorly to it. It's not like a support thing. That's why 50-50, like we're sharing.
so
it
we even
equally.
say that, okay, this month you pay the rent, next month I pay the rent.
And it's kind of funny
It
though.
is.
And I don't know, why do you think it started all of a sudden, like guys these days they're the ones saying more? Because sometimes I hear guys saying that men are always the ones providing right from dating in a relationship up to
Yes.
marriage, and I'm like, okay, so what should we do? Like, isn't that the way it's supposed to be? Like, why are you complaining? No offense, but why are you
Yeah, I
complaining?
feel it's not something to even complain about. It is not. You're supposed to provide. That is your
Exactly.
major responsibility. So why will you now come and tell me that we should split the bill?
Exactly.
It doesn't make sense now. Imagine me giving you money as a guy. Even you with your proud, you are supposed to be proud to even take money from me now. And then you say we should split the bill.
Well, you can also call and tell us what you think. You know what? Giving our own opinion here. Perhaps you think different. You can call and tell us. And the number to call is 0808 427 5464. 0808 427 5464. You can call and tell us, do you agree with the whole 50-50 notion? Do you think a woman should also contribute majorly, like financially? Should she also? Do you agree with it? And you know one funny thing, Beatrice, is women these days, women are even like the breadwinners of their home. They are even the ones even like supporting the family most. These days, Seth, I'm even hearing that it's women that are marrying men. You hear that a lot sometimes, actually, these days. You hear that the ones getting married to the men. So I don't know, guys these days, are they lazy? Because I think majority of them that are lazy. If not, why would they start? Let me attack them small. If not, why else would you like complain about the whole providing responsibility and all that? You know, they're always so quick to like tell a woman, this is your own duty, these are your responsibilities. But you as a man, we know providing, that's the first one before any other one. Why are you forgetting that one? Like, why didn't you remember to put that one to yourself? So Beatrice, would you say one of the major reasons for that whole 50-50 thing is laziness?
Yes,
Okay.
I would say. And another thing is that men, okay, since ladies nowadays wants to work, so they feel that, okay, since you want to work, let's split it, let's make it 50-50. You cannot work and then keep your money to yourself.
We have a call. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Sunday calling from Coca-Cola.
Okay, please, can you speak up?
This is Sunday calling from Coca-Cola.
Okay, Sunday, what do you think about 50-50?
Well, myself, I cannot allow that,
Okay.
because ordinarily, even if you are providing everything in the house,
Mm.
the lady will still not listen to or keep to your instruction.
Okay.
When they are bringing 50 and you are bringing 50,
Mm.
the voice will no longer be heard as a man.
Okay.
So myself, I cannot allow that to happen.
Okay.
Only she's supporting me in a living.
Mm.
If I don't have, she decides to help me fine.
Okay.
But then I bring, so that also bring. No.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for calling, Sunday. Okay,
Wow.
for Sunday he doesn't support the whole 50-50
doesn't.
thing, and his own reason is that there are some women that you even provide everything they need, and yet they won't still like respect you. Then let alone
Imagine, yes,
she's
now
bringing
ah.
50%. That one will even be worse.
There
So
won't be respect at
Yes.
all. Like you said, they will not even hear your voice again.
So it's better if you want to support, no problem. If you want to bring a little thing, no problem. But for him, no way,
No
because
way.
he feels.
Yes.
And another thing, these days, sometimes we females, we don't support each other, because even these days, it's not only the men screaming 50-50, even women, they are even saying the 50-50 thing. I say, woman, why can't you work? Why can't you also contribute? Are you meant to leave everything for your husband? And I'm like, I thought we're supposed to be together. But even the women are attacking the women too.
Yes.
And you wonder, where is the solidarity? Where is the sisterhood? So everyone is just like shouting the whole thing, and you can't really you can't really find someone that, should I say, would understand with you, because both the men are shouting 50-50.
50-50. Your fellow woman is attacking you 50-50.
And you're wondering, like, seriously. You can call and tell us what you think about 50-50. Do you agree with it? And the number to call is 0808 427 5464. 0808 427 5464. And we're also streaming live on Facebook at Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makurdi, so you can leave a comment there and we'll read it live on air. So Beatrice, just imagine this. If you're in a relationship, for example, now, and you and the guy, you guys have like, it's gone for long, and maybe it's reaching the point of marriage, and maybe you guys want to discuss marriage things, and perhaps he brings up, maybe he never mentioned it during the whole relationship, but at least he now tells you, okay, we're going to get married, so what are you going to bring to the table? It's going to be 50-50. Tell me your honest. Okay, we have a call after the call. Hello. Yes, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Dr. Jonathan.
Okay, please, can you turn down the volume of your radio?
Yes, this is Dr. Jonathan coming.
Okay.
Okay. Calling from Nigeria, Makodi.
Okay, please, can you step away from the noise? It's making noise on air.
I said Dr. Jonathan coming, calling from Nigeria, Makodi.
Okay, so what do you think about 50-50?
The issue of 50-50 is as a result of the advent of equality, gender equality. Yes. But I try to rename that as gender equity, not gender equality. If you are calling gender equality, means you have to be equal to everything. You don't need to be equal in difference in terms of financial contribution. You have to be equal in everything. In terms of bride price, in terms of contribution in the house, because you are asking for gender equality. Equality is a term that requires equality.
Okay. So I think you should call back. I think perhaps he pressed hold or something, but you can call back. So he was saying that the whole 50-50 thing started as a result of the gender equality. We have another call. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Ben, but still calling from Buruku, Makodi.
Okay. So what do you think about 50-50?
Normally, we want to balance the whole. I think we both have to put hands together and work things together. But the man is supposed to be on the higher side.
Okay.
To remain as the head of the home. The man has to provide more than the woman, but the woman too has to assist.
Okay.
If we want to balance it. It's not something of just one side. I think the woman can also put in. Need to. The love will be stronger. But allowing the whole man alone is not the best. In olden days, our parents do allow their wives to be on the farm also.
Okay.
Why they provide other things like farming, making chips and all those things. But the woman do the planting and then the weeding.
Okay.
And also prepare to take care of the children at home.
Okay.
another animal. So it's better to balance it and leave it for just the husband who want the home to be open. That's
Okay.
my take.
Okay. Thank you very much for calling.
All right.
Okay. So he said it's all right with him for the woman to contribute. Yes, the woman has to contribute too, but the husband has to be on the higher side. We have another call. Hello.
Okay.
Yes, it's still Dr. Jonathan.
Okay. Yes, you were saying something.
Yes, the 50-50s and the advent of the United Nations issue of equality.
Mm-hmm.
If it seems to be equal to a man, means you have to come to equity with clean hands, and the clean hands is that you have to show to him that you are equal in terms of contribution too.
Okay.
Yes, if we have borrowed that in America, when you go to America, you see that women contribute. If your husband buys a bread today, tomorrow is your turn. So we don't need to borrow half and leave the rest. Yes. So we should borrow in totality the whole thing.
Okay.
About equality. So 50-50 is an advent of equality. So that is the issue.
Okay. Thank you very much for calling.
Thank you so much.
Okay. So he called back to say what he was saying. He said the whole 50-50 thing is as a result of the whole gender equality. So according to him, if we must borrow something, we should borrow everything. Yes. We should borrow everything. If you want to do something, do it well.
Yes.
So I think that's basically what he's saying. You have to do the whole thing, because if you want to prove that you're equal to a man, you can contribute to. And then other caller again, he was saying that the husband should be
On the
higher side. So what would we say, 70-30?
No, me, I like that one, but don't just expect it from your wife. Don't be like, you have to. Don't make it a must.
Exactly. I think that's why I also have a problem too, when you make it a must. Yes. You're listening to Speedy Talk on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM, and our focus for today is 50-50. We're asking, do you agree with the whole notion of a woman also having to contribute financially and also significantly to the whole what do you bring to the table stuff? And you can call and tell us if you agree with that, and the number to call is 0808 427 5464, 0808 427 5464, and we're also streaming live on Facebook at Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makurdi. So Beatrice, I think before the other call I was asking you, so just imagine maybe you're about to get married and they throw the whole what are you going to bring to the table 50-50. What's your honest reaction? Like, how are you going to react?
Since he brings it up, so let's talk about sharing it now.
Okay.
We have to share cleaning too. We have to share cooking too. If we do that, me, I don't have an issue with that. I can bring 50-50 as long as I'm working. I can bring my 50 share, you bring your 50 share, and we'll share the house responsibility, the house chores and all. Yes.
But one thing I think people have failed to understand, because something happens and it's almost normal, people tend to remove the importance of the thing. Like sometimes when I hear the whole 50-50 thing and they're making noise and shouting and it's almost like she's going to give birth to your children. I know women give birth every day, okay, we have a call. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Okay, what's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Dennis Ihara.
Okay.
Now, you see, if you don't have the same, opportunities, you will not be able to, just say that because this is applicable here, it should be same here. In the Western world, every human being is supposed to look for a means of survival. Just like it is done here. But because the women are underemployed, in most cases, the women here get married to people because they look at the people as a meal ticket. That's just the truth. The Because if you're marrying the person you love, you should be there for each other, both in good and in bad times. So if a woman is gainfully employed, there's nothing wrong with she bringing contribution to building the home. But in a situation where the woman is not working, or maybe her income is low, lower than the husband, then I can say that there's no issue. So if we are looking at how these people do in the Western world, people get employed, irrespective of gender. So when they're getting married to their friend. They're getting married to that person who they know they like, they can tolerate. You understand? But in a situation whereby, no, your boyfriend is not having, the person you love does not have a job. So it means you have to marry that person who has a job, whom you think can bring something to the table. And then these issues start coming up, distrust and all of that. But in a situation whereby both parties are working and they love each other, they should be able to, come together and build a home. The way it is done over there. People come take mortgage, knowing that it's for their own future together. The women folks are overprotected over there. So if you look at it in that way, in that context too, you say that yes, they are doing it, but in the event that the boat gets sinking, they have something to take home. You understand? Here, a woman will be with a man for 20 years, just kick her out, not minding that they have built some things together. She also supposed to have gotten a pie of the share. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we don't have the same opportunities. I don't have the same equality in terms of how things are done here and over there. For this reason, I will just tell you that it's better that people should look at things holistically from the angle of where you are operating, and then you don't take it that if you love each other, there's nothing that is too difficult to contribute.
Okay.
And if the other person is also doing much, he or she should be encouraged. That's all about it.
Okay, thank you very much for calling, Dennis.
And you too. Enjoy your day.
Okay, you too. Okay, so obviously he doesn't agree with the whole 50-50, this whole notion of the 50-50, because he feels whatever they are doing in the Western world, we can't do it here because we don't have the same opportunity there. And sometimes we just like talk about things that they do in other countries, and we've actually never been there. We've actually never seen how they do it. Okay, we have a call. Quickly after this call. Hello.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I am Evangelist Peter Vanya Chuluma from Goma local government.
Okay, Evangelist. Do you agree with the whole 50-50 notion?
No, as a man, I didn't agree with that thing.
Okay.
I was expecting that a woman will call and tell us their mind this time.
Exactly. Yes.
My advice is that if you marry a woman and expecting you to provide, I think that one is not bad. But if you are forcing your wife that you must bring 50, you are the one that bring her in your home. You have to take care of her.
Exactly.
It should not be by force. Another one that surprised me is that I saw a woman sorting another one. They were quarreling together. They were saying that since you married this man, what have you done here? I've done this to my husband. I've done this to my husband. Is that how you, a woman, will provoke another woman?
Exactly. That's the thing.
And not only that, another woman came to me and said, you always have problem with her husband because her husband says she's not providing anything in the house, so I should find a job for her. So I say, will your husband be happy if I find a small job for you? Say yes, he will be happy, And truly, after getting a job for her, the husband is over happy. What kind of life is that?
Wow.
The husband is over happy. So I wish women will call us and tell us their mind this time. All advise women.
Exactly.
And men they should feed their women. They should provide for their women. They are the one that married them.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Evangelist.
Thank
See,
you.
Yes, you too. I really love what he said there. You see, you're the one that married her. You're supposed to take care of her.
You brought her to your house, and then you want her to take care of you.
Exactly.
In your
Like
house.
there's this thing my mom always says: when that girl or lady, she was in her father's house. Her father used to take care of her. He used to feed her. He used to take
her.
So you came to marry her. You came to take her out of her father's house to your house. You're the one that is the next person that is supposed to do that. You're also supposed to take care of her. And you see the thing I was saying about women, sometimes they're the ones that put each other down. We have another call. I think this will be our last call. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Matthew, from Sepo.
Okay. Matthew, what do you think about 50-50?
No, I disagree with it.
Okay.
Because we here, generally, let me say, we in Nigeria or in Benue, let me say, keep it put in that way. Our marriage is not like others. So you can't say that the woman should be providing, you bringing it pity in the house like man does. Because some women generally, if you give them the opportunity, they will turn back to you to be insulting you because you have nothing, you are not doing anything. I'm the one who provides. So some of us, we feel the pain and the insult to be collecting in the kind of these women. So that's a reason sometimes we hardly allow them to buy things even in kitchen self. So as for me, 50-50 is not accepted in me.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for calling. So he said something similar to what our first caller said. He doesn't entirely agree with the 50-50 thing because they believe if a woman, she starts also buying things for herself too, she might start like...
the respect.
Yes,
the respect.
it reduces.
Yes.
Okay, and on Facebook, San Aondonase Valentino August, he says, I'm not an advocate of 50-50, but we should know that to be a liability is to have nothing to offer. Hence, our choices of who to marry. A good helpmate chips in when the man is facing tough times. So I'm not marrying a wife to come carry my burden, but to be a helper and not to double the yoke. I should build the home and she supports.
Yes.
That's why we're saying, Beatrice. You said you can just support on the side.
Yes.
So generally, our callers have said they don't really agree with 50-50, except I think Dr. Jonathan, he said it's the whole thing of gender equality. That's what caused the whole 50-50 thing in the first place. You want to be a man, you want to do what a man does, I mean. So you to also contribute and that whole thing. And I think what I was saying about sometimes we say in the Western world this, in the Western world that, and sometimes we've not really been there.
We have not seen them doing it.
So sometimes it's just based on what we hear and sometimes what we watch and what we conclude with. But you would actually be surprised to actually know that sometimes even in those countries they don't even pressurize a woman to actually contribute the way these days they are doing here.
It's more of volunteering.
Exactly.
It's more of willingness.
Exactly. That one is, yes, it's based on their agreements. Exactly. It's based on what they agree to do. But here, you know, the whole thing, 50-50 like that. Shouting.
It is a must.
Yes, it is a must. Exactly. If you're not doing, I'm not marrying, that kind of thing. So there, it's not even like that. So even when we supposedly were copying, we don't even do it well. We twist it and turn it the other
like
way.
he said, we should not borrow half. We should borrow it all.
And that's the thing.
It's not like we choose what we want from
exactly,
it.
And then twist it again. And we don't do it properly. We do it a whole different way, and it's always different. So basically, I want to say to all those men and guys that always say 50-50, I just want you to understand that wife you are marrying, she's going to give birth to your children. Women give birth every day. Yes, it's normal for us to hear that a woman has given birth and all that. But do you understand the importance and significance and the whole thought of a woman giving birth? She giving birth to your children. That's something she has brought to the table. She's given birth to your children. She's going to take care of those children, and she's also going to take care of the home. That that is something that she has brought to the table.
That is a lot, though.
A lot, exactly. That is something. So please, I beg you all, both men and women who should even understand this, that shout 50-50, before you ever open your mouth to shout that again, I want you to please remember that. And for women, please, although a woman didn't call, women didn't, I don't know, you guys should call, you guys should be calling. We also need to hear your voices on these things. And for women, please, let's try to support our fellow females. It's like, it's so heartbreaking for me when I see a fellow a woman, you know, shouting at another woman, or based on what do you, like what Evangelist said, like, what have you ever done for your husband? I've bought this, I've done that. Like, seriously, no, I don't
make sense.
Yes, it doesn't. You're a woman yourself, and you should understand more than anyone else how much that woman is also trying, and how much she has tried in marriage. So I think the whole 50-50 thing, like we said, if you want to borrow something, you borrow it well. And do it well. Don't just pick one part and twist the whole thing. So we've come to the end of Speedy Talk today, and we've been talking about 50-50 and the whole what do you bring to the table. But at the end, though, I feel we shouldn't force anyone based on that. I guess we've said a lot about that. And coming up at 4 p.m. is the Speed Lane, so stay tuned. We'll see you for Speedy Talk again on Friday by 3 p.m. I've been your host, Aondonase King James, together with
Ujoh Beatrice,
and we're saying bye.
AskingRadio.com app available on Android and